Hey, how's it going? I'm out here at Chaparral Park. I'm gonna try this pond or this lake. It's an urban lake, urban pond, community pond, whatever you want to call it. It is 11:47. I wish I would have got here a little earlier this morning, but I was sleeping because I was at the ASU game last night. I'll insert some highlights from that game. Beer garden. Here at the beer garden at the new ASU renovated stadium. Our seats are in section 12. Just had a beer. I'm gonna head on over to our seats. It's a new stadium seating. It's awesome. It's still tight. It's still tight. Getting up, everybody has to get out of your way when you want to get a drink. And the width on the shoulders is still tight, but it's better than the bench seating. Let's get to our seats.
So you want to see your Twitter, Facebook, Instagrams, and other social media on the board? Just remember to use the hashtag #Fluorocarbon on all your social media posts and photos. Check back later to see if your message or photo made the
No one's in the row right now.
Get ready to rise up as head coach Todd Graham and his team ignite the power within. Season tickets for the home schedule are still now. Be there for all the action this season as the Sun Wizards, Cal, UCLA, Washington State, and Utah.
These are our seats. It's 101 degrees out here. Normally this pond is heavy pressure. There's always people out here fishing. I've never caught anything here besides catfish, but never caught any largemouth bass. I've seen people catch largemouth bass out here. My game plan is just to come out. It's fall, you can say. It's really still like summer here in Arizona, but I'm gonna throw the topwater lure, and then I'm also gonna try, since I know there's a lot of grass in this lake. Let's get out of the truck. Since I know there's also a lot of grass out here, I'm gonna try throwing the brush hog right on the edge of it. Also maybe a spinner bait and some worms, maybe some weightless Senkos. We'll see if we can get something. So I just saw some bass and I was throwing this popper. It's right out here. It's rocks and it's a little shallower, and then grass, and right on the edge of the grass, I saw about 6 bass right there chasing my popper. They didn't want to eat it, so I'm going to try something else. Maybe this bluegill, and I'll throw some bait scent on it too. Check this out, just caught this bass. Man, I've been sight fishing here. At Chaparral Park. And let me tell you, it's been tough. I've been trying to figure out what to get them to bite on, and I got this bass to bite. I had to go super finesse with it. But oh man, this is a beautiful bass. Let me see how long he is. He's about 18 inches. I want to weigh him real quick and then get him back in the water and get out of him. Oh man. Let's see. Every tag, about 3 pounds. 3 pounds, this might be my new personal best, 3 pounds. I have one that was close to this. Drop my phone. All right, let's get him back in the water. There you go, buddy. Thanks for that. That was awesome. Yeah. I can't stop shaking after that catch. That was so awesome. I've been sitting here with the bass, and there's rocks and grass, and I've been seeing them come by. I just haven't been able to get any of them to bite. And I noticed they would pay attention when I would make a lot of noise. So I decided that I needed to go really finesse. So I started using the zoom worm right here, and I did it weightless, and I nailed that bass. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I only planned on coming out here for like an hour, 2 hours. I've been out here for an hour, and I caught that largemouth bass. It was good size too. I'm super excited. That was so much fun. The bass are acting like they do in the spawn. Let me see if I can show you the rocks and the grass here. I don't know if you can see it. You can see the grass and the rocks, and they're hanging out just right here at the edge of the grass and the rocks. And they're kind of behaving like I said, during the spawn. They're kind of hanging out in one area. If you spook them away, they'll come back. And there's smaller bass, there's larger bass. I caught the biggest one that I saw out here. And I noticed everything I'd throw it, I would kind of spook it away. It would run away for a little bit, and then it would come back. It would pay attention to the lures. I actually got snagged on a rock, and all the bass came right up to see what the commotion was about, but they didn't want anything to do with the bait. So I figured I might have to go a little finesse. I tried that zoom worm, weightless, kind of fishing it like a weightless Segaur, and that did the job. It was awesome because I saw the big bass come up right behind it. It just stood there with his nose down on it for a while, and I would barely just move the tip just to drag it along the rock, and then it finally decided to come up and eat it, and it just inhaled it. And right when it inhaled it, I set the hook and I got it. Had a nice little fight, and then I got it out of the water. That was awesome.